to what remains of Edith Finch, or Fitch. I still don't know how to pronounce the last name. But last episode we saw a lot of people's you know, like deaths. Where we left off was Gregory's, or I think that's his name. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to do. I don't know if this is part 4, but I don't know if it's the last episode. And I'm recording this right after episode 3 went up, so yeah, let's get into it. So last episode we saw the divorce of, I forgot Gregory's parents, but I forgot Hugh, like the name of
I
it.
can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
This is
Father made of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
something that I would do.
To talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, "We don't need a stepmom," were the words that I remember.
Husband and wife. Make it bride.
Oh, this is down. Okay, I don't know what this next thing is. Sorry, I do not know what this next part is. What am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Sorry if this is gonna be a long part. I don't know what to do. Oh.
When the time for
Okay.
photos came, Dad ordered him to
Come
come
here.
here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Huh. That's funny. That is funny. Okay, so I'm guessing I have to find all of those. Oh, so my head kind of got dizzy.
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Except for Gus. Whoa.
The rain rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Oh, that's cool that this is the thing. Oh.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't.
Oh.
Until we found you.
She never
So
talked
we
about
got
him, but
Gus.
Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
So we got one. I don't know how long this is going to be. If this is the end, then I'll say that this is the end. I don't know. Sorry, I'm drinking something. Greg, be a baby.
My mom
Oh,
moved up
this
to
is
the loft
cool.
after her brothers died.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
This is cool.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. She spent a summer building
True.
houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Fly to India. That a pole? That's what that. Okay. Where do I go? Okay, that's that way. This is cool. I like this. Do I go here? This house was empty. Well, it is, but like you know what I mean. Like no one's alive in it, which kind of sucks. But you know, that's what it is. Okay, so. Already got this. Okay, I think I need to go back this way. Do I go this way? Do I go back? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go back up, I guess. No, what? Don't do that. I'm on this. Okay. I'm gonna see what happens if I go up. Again. Pets. Yeah, see, this wasn't showing
To
last.
India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Edith. So me. Yeah, me. Lewis something X. Edith
But it
Lewis
didn't last.
Milton. That's cool. How to teach and okay. 7 ways to create a filling classroom. Don Finch. Sorry, this game is
Beginning
so
at the end was
good.
Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
So this was the beginning of the end. Fingerprints. A bedroom. This is nice. I would not trust any of this. Milton. So Milton was like a paint dude.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
That's cool. This took a long time to make, probably. Like in real life. We have
I was 4 when
Lewis.
Milton disappeared.
That's sad.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
This was in the thing painting. He was painting this. There's a footsteps behind. That's
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
I like that. Even though this is spooky, I like that. I'm not that smart. Anyways, if you guys want more of this, well, I don't know if this is actually the end or not, but if it is, let me know what you guys want me to post. Cause I feel like Call of Duty is gonna come back to the channel. I don't know.
Mom definitely blamed
That's how I
Edie.
feel.
I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
This is a boat. Oh, that's cool. This is a boat up. Oh, I like that. I hated that though. Oh, okay. I see what's already in here.
Lewis's room smelled
Def-
very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
So I'm reading that.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to
Huh? His
wander.
mind began to do what? Oh.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, in a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved.
I don't know
Bats
how I'm doing this.
and toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
This is cool.
But he
I'm
found
sorry if I'm
something
not
more.
talking.
I worried
Oh,
about
now
him
we're
then.
3D. Okay,
Daydreaming at
now
the
we're top
cannery.
down.
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused,
But in reality, he was in his
like a whole
head.
new Lewis. So I
This
let him
might
go on.
be the... This is cool.
I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
A dog. Come on, big boy.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
This is cool. He's probably gonna die though, somehow.
And songs
Because
for them to
everybody
play.
so far has died.
He talked about starting
So
a
I'm-
band.
Come on, guys.
And he was always
Let's-
humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Yeah, I could see that. Whoa.
He no longer spoke at the cannery,
Huh?
but his chopping
Like
was
he
as
didn't-
reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him
What
that
did?
all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
So he went crazy is what you're saying.
He held an election for mayor,
Yeah, he went
and
crazy.
he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
This is
St. Louis.
St. Louis. That's
He started drifting away from our reality.
yeah, I could see that. How am I doing
Minneapolis,
this?
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
And he
Even
just
as
kept
his
on.
mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
head. So his mom went to the... Okay.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Beautiful... Handsome queen.
handsome queen.
Huh. Whoa.
The queen
whole
was
left
on her
side is
own
like-
quest for
No, 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 no.
sinister serpents.
That's not what I meant to go to. This is cool.
He
I
followed
like
the sound
this.
of her
Shit.
electric sitar.
I wasn't gonna guess what that was called. Missed.
His chase led him to a gulf east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
How am
He
I
knew the
doing
world
this?
was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own
This
eyes,
is-
he'd become something greater than a king.
Kim and God, probably, right?
For
This
someone
is-
who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Yeah.
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Isn't it weird how, like, I could still...
My imagination is
do
as
this.
real as my body, he told me. It was hard
What
to
is
argue
this?
with him.
Thank you. Pardon me. That's not good. That's... Well,
He began to forget the world we know.
that's sad.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Oh, I'm scared. Why am I spooked?
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
I don't like this. It's spooking me.
Including
guys
the wise
are
Calico
enjoying
who'd
this, let me
insisted
know.
on advising him.
Leave a like, comment, all that stuff. Share it. It helps the channel grow. All that stuff helps me out a lot. Let me know what you guys want to see on the channel. I'm down for anything on Game Pass. When I get my PlayStation back,
His
I'm down for
queen
anything on
waited,
that.
holding his crown.
I'm scared if I look around, I'm gonna kill myself in the actual.
There was only one thing
thing.
left to do.
What would that be?
Bend down his head.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
So
My
that
brother
was
really
Lewis.
cool. I wish you could have met him.
That's everybody, I think, right? Why am I crying? What the heck?
Lewis and I spent a lot
Not-
of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
Well, no. I'm sorry. Just no. No, what the heck? Why does it do this? Like, you clearly saw me look at the... Like, I went like this, and then you saw me clearly look at this, and it went back inside. That's the only thing... The only thing so far that I do not like is that. Well, it pushes... How do I... So I do have to go through this. Okay. Maybe it was like, hey, don't go that way, go this way. Yep, it was. Okay. I'm sorry.
On the way back from
This is
Lewis's
cool.
funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
So I'm guessing this is my place.
I wish we'd stayed.
That's
But
so
I understand
satisfying,
why we
though.
left.
Yeah, I bet. Like,
My
your mom was
ended
probably
up leaving
stressed.
everything behind.
Why is this actually making me sad?
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Edith. So this is my area. I might actually start tearing up after
But
this.
it had to end one way or another. All that's
Oh,
left
this
now
is
to tell you
cozy.
about that last night.
This is the end. This is cozy. Edith Finch.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us
Uh,
pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good
the
way.
power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Huh. So I could, I bet I could either do the key or the entrance. I don't know how many endings this has, but I like this one.
That thing
This is-
you're
this
afraid
is-
of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
History of the Finches by Edie
Dear
Finch.
There's so many stories I wish I could tell you.
Aw.
There's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Ooh.
That night,
Sorry.
the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
This is nice. This is
I
gonna be
never
one of the
thought
long
I'd go back
episodes.
to it.
If you guys like this series, let me
When
know.
the fog rolled in,
I really
I
liked
lost
it.
my way.
I'm just gonna. Oh wait, it's gonna change.
I got turned around.
Oh.
For a while, I wondered. I started seeing things.
The deer that killed my grandpa, whatever it is.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
This is a nice story.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
I really like this story. Oh, I'm Granny. I just
Things
realized.
I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Hey,
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go. I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
and
I never
that's
saw
why I
Grandma
came.
Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we
I'm
moved
gonna
around a lot.
cry.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Oh, I'm in control of the hand. I did not know that. Whee.
A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it,
Yeah.
but
I bet.
she started getting sick a lot.
Oh no.
The rest happened pretty quickly.
Oh no.
She got better for a while,
And then,
and then she didn't.
yeah. Ah.
And then I was alone.
Ah.
The last Finch left alive.
This is the end of this game.
Until I found out about you.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
still
right.
not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is,
I really like this
I think
game.
the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
I like this. I just realized what
This
this
journal
is.
was supposed
But
to
I
be for you. But now I hope
Oh,
you'll
I
never
just
see it.
realized.
I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories
sad.
myself. But I guess if you're
So-
reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Oh, I'm guessing she's gonna be dead. Giving
This is where
what
your
is it
story
called?
begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask.
It is.
But I don't want you to be
I'm
sad
gonna.
that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
That's sad. The ending to this, though. The ending to this was so good. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10. A 9 I picked because I didn't really like the, how some of the movement kind of was. That was... I like that. 2013... that's... I really like this game. If you guys haven't given this a try, please. This is such a good game. I would recommend playing it for yourself. Like, it's that good. Like, I really like it. And I do not remember any of this from my first time playing this. This is such a good game. I recommend you guys playing this for yourself. It's such a good game. And yeah, oh, that's cool how they're doing this. How you could see, like, here's the engineer, here's the gameplay programmer. This is cool. I like this. Animator. Okay. So, if you guys want any other story game like this, like, I can go back to playing Call of Duty, I can do whatever you guys want. Just let me know what game you want me to do in the comments. And, yeah. This was such a good game. I recommend playing this for yourself if you haven't already. And, yeah. I'll wait after the credits. But this was a good game. And, yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna post. I might post... I'll figure out what I'm gonna post for tomorrow's episode, because this is gonna come out tomorrow when I'm in school. So I'm gonna have 2 uploads come out when I'm in school. I'm gonna have this, and then I'm gonna have something else. I don't know what that is yet, but... But yeah. Please let me know what you guys think of this game. If you want more of these kind of story games, let me know by leaving a like, comment, sub, all that stuff. What else? Oh yeah, share it with a friend. It helps the channel grow. Yeah, it's been me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.